I can't do it.
Open your mouth and speak.
Did you say this is our video on how to turn your boyfriend vegan?
It says it right there.
This is our video
On how to turn
on
your
how
boyfriend
to turn
vegan.
your
Okay.
boyfriend vegan.
You
I
ready?
just did it.
You ready? In this vid, we're going to talk about my experience with turning vegan and our top tips for turning your significant other vegan. Introduce them to my experience.
Well, let's talk about the amounts of meat you were eating here.
Right, it was quite excessive. At the start of freshers and for the first couple of weeks of uni, I was having 5 fried eggs on toast for lunch. And then every day I'd have either chicken or salmon. So when I was having salmon, that'd be 2 portions of salmon a night. It sounds quite expensive as well. It was bloody expensive, about 60 quid a week. And when I was having a chicken, I'd have a whole chicken.
Yeah, we're not just talking a single chicken
A
breast
whole
here.
chicken over 2 days.
We're talking like...
Yeah. In fact, a couple of times I had a whole chicken. I mean, in one night. I'm surprised I'm still here, to be honest with you. There's a lot of chicken. Yeah, I was just really opposed to the idea that meat wasn't good for you, and that
Because it's what we're told.
I was
isn't
like, the more meat, the better. The more animal products, the stronger I'll be. Yeah, but I could tell something was wrong.
it? You could tell something was wrong with yourself.
I just felt my health degrading
The more you ate.
the more I ate, so I think my health declined between freshers and December, probs, when you really planted the seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even when I thought about going vegan, I was opposed to it for a couple of reasons. Like, I didn't think it was a sustainable way to eat. I just thought that there's no way we could grow enough plants or plant-based foods that
To feed the population.
to feed the population. But when you explained about how
The food to feed the animals.
the food to feed the and going down the pyramid
Yeah.
of GC science,
Yeah.
yeah, it just made a lot more sense.
Yeah. You're cutting out the middleman and you're
Yeah,
cutting
yeah.
out the animal.
Yeah.
That's-
So from a sustainability point of view, I was then convinced. What else? To do with the health sides, obviously you're like the healthiest person I've ever met. You being so healthy, it really convinced me that it was a healthy diet.
Let's just be blunt about it. You thought vegans were wimps.
Yeah, that's true.
You thought it wasn't very manly, very macho.
Well, people think it's very macho to consume a lot of animal products.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was something. Even when I stopped eating animal products, I had trouble calling myself vegan.
You did. It was for a while. You said that.
I just avoid animal products where I could.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
vegetarian but avoided all animal products where possible.
Yeah.
Which I was always a
So
bit
this
like.
is kind of like mid-December 2016.
Yeah. I think a lot of people have issues with the word
Yeah, because it's got a lot of negative.
connotations.
Yeah.
Like if you told someone you were vegan, you didn't want them to have the images of you in their head that you probably have of you had of vegans.
I had definitely had at the beginning.
So
Yeah.
because you don't want to be viewed as you didn't want to be viewed in that way.
Yeah.
But we soon solved that issue.
This is really your top tips, isn't it? But we're going to talk about it together.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it is our top.
Because it's nothing that we've thought about this afterwards. It's not as though I went into this when I met you
No.
and was like, right, Charlotte, the 5 things you need to do to turn James vegan. Like, that's not the point
Yeah.
of this at all.
Yeah.
I think the first one is you can't be too aggressive. Yes, you're passionate about it and you know
Yeah.
why you're vegan.
Yeah.
You know how much better it is for your health. You know how much better it is for the environment. You know how many animals you're saving. But that doesn't mean that they are ready to have that thrown in their faces.
Yeah.
So you don't want it thrown in your face because it can be very confronting all at once. So you don't want to push them away by being too aggressive.
No, that's a good point. Yeah. You
I
have
think-
to really let them come to you.
Yeah.
If they're interested, they'll come to you. Our second one would be slowly give them information, or the information that you've seen over time that's convinced you to go vegan. Like we
yeah.
just said, you don't want to put it all in their face. You want to do it slowly.
Yeah, like I didn't go vegan overnight.
No, and people, the point about giving them information is you're going to change your mind if you've been given a new piece of information that you hadn't seen before. So all the like statistics that Charlotte showed me about health particularly, and to do with like the sustainability side of things as well. Those statistics really kind of changed my viewpoint. And then as I said, when you get new information, it's so easy to like completely swing to the opposite end of the spectrum.
Yeah, you have to let go of your ego a little bit with that.
Yeah,
You have to be willing to find out new information and change your opinion. Like, it doesn't matter that you've changed your opinion.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're weak that you've changed your opinion.
Yeah.
You know.
And don't act defensive. So say, obviously, like with us, you're the vegan trying to persuade me to be vegan.
Yeah.
Don't be defensive if I'm asking you questions.
Yeah, because there were several times that you asked me questions.
Lots of times. Yeah.
So I had the facts. But then if you did come to me with a question that I wasn't 100% sure on, I didn't get all defensive and think like, throw all my paper in the air.
Yeah.
I made sure that I thought, okay, I don't know 100% the answer to that question, so let's sit down and research it together.
Yeah.
Let's find out the answer together.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing for yourself because you're learning more information, but also it's a good way to find it out.
Right, tip number 3.
So it was something you touched on earlier.
Yeah.
A lot of our conversations were
Health related.
Yep. I wasn't suddenly gonna get you on the ethical side overnight because that's not something you were completely passionate about at that point.
Well, I was actively looking for ways to get healthier.
Yeah.
And you
so I
provided
engaged your interests in that. I saw a route through.
Yeah.
To you, and that was the route through to you.
Yeah.
And obviously there are convincing enough arguments for the health side of it.
Yeah, and then if you've got, if your significant other isn't more interested in like the environmental side of things, then that's definitely how you should engage them, because ultimately it doesn't matter why they go vegan if you're trying to convince your partner to go vegan.
And yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether your partner goes vegan for health reasons and you're mainly into the ethical side, because them going vegan is still going to help the animals.
Number 4?
I think, yeah.
You think what?
So, I think it's like you said at the beginning, me being healthy, I was a good example.
Right, yeah.
So if I was a really sickly vegan,
that's a great point. The fact that you were such a good example, and as I said, you were one of the healthiest people I've ever seen.
I was positive about it as well.
Yeah.
Just a good example, and at the end of the day, a good example is one in which you are comfortable in yourself. You're healthy within yourself. Healthy within yourself.
Yeah.
You're happy within yourself, and then you will radiate positive vibes.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that if you weren't eating the way you're eating, then I definitely wouldn't be vegan. Yeah. It's just because your diet is so on point, and obviously our diets are so on point now.
Yeah.
That I am vegan now.
The final one.
Hold on. You have to introduce them.
Oh yeah.
This is a secret 4.5. Is introduce them to the wide vegan community that's out there.
Yeah, because I found it interesting that you said to me that you didn't think there were many vegans out there.
Yeah. Healthy vegans in particular, like athletic vegans.
Like yeah, into the
fitness side of things. Whereas if you go on YouTube and you search up channels, I mean there are loads of them, aren't there?
And then the final one is, I kind of mentioned this at the beginning when I said that it's your reasons why do you want to convince them to go vegan?
Right.
You know, why are you doing it? It kind of links into that a little bit. You have to accept that they might never go vegan.
That's a big one. You never went in with the intention.
Yeah.
I never thought at any point you were trying to convince me to go vegan.
Yeah.
We'd still be sitting here happily today if I wasn't vegan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there were things that you might have done subconsciously.
Yeah.
That because I'm the right sort of person for you, that made me go vegan, I guess.
Yeah. You just have to accept them for what they are.
Yeah. Don't go about changing them.
Yeah, that's the thing. If that is your mission every single day, to drive this person down, to tell them that they're wrong, tell them they're gonna get cancer and die, tell them they're gonna get heart disease and diabetes.
Yeah, you never once
like
said to me you're gonna get heart disease.
No.
That's it basically.
Yeah.
You got anything else to say? Anything else to add?
I don't think so.
No.